There's only one national college football person that told you this summer, looked you dead in the eye sockets and said, hey, you better get in on Kansas because they have maybe the best coach in the Big 12. They have a very good quarterback, and they're going to be a good team this year. I said it. That's me. I was wrong on so many teams. I got to take a win where I can get it. I was wrong on Miami. I was wrong on several others, but I was so right on Kansas. They're 4-0. And if you have an AP vote and you didn't spend one of those on the Kansas Jayhawks, I hope you die of gonorrhea and lose your vote. One of those two. Because you don't deserve it. You deserve the gonorrhea. Zach in Tampa, what's up?
Hey, Brandon, how are you, man?
So good. What's up?
Good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, just wanted to add some points. I know you discussed Clemson's win over Wake Forest and how it was a big show for them. And I honestly kind of agree with you. You know, DJ coming out and showing that he can actually move the ball with that offense and score points is pretty impressive. And then not to mention, you know, you mentioned the defense. People are kind of shitting on them. But they do, you know, they're missing some of their starting defensive backs. So I think that makes a huge difference. Wanted to just ask you one question. You know, kind of as the season has gone on, you know, there's been growing pressure for you to admit your foolishness towards your decision on shitting on Mike Norvell. Want to know if you're going to bend the knee soon and admit he's a great coach. Thanks.
Can you just stay right there real quick?
Yep.
You a Florida State fan?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I can hear the mouth breathing in your voice. Here's the thing, you fucking Florida State idiots. Nobody hated Mike Norvell 4 weeks ago more than you Walmart jean-wearing motherfuckers, okay? You guys were the ones that hated Mike Norvell, that wanted Mike Norvell out. Now he's 4-0, and he's had a decent start, and you're calling me and saying, are you going to bend the knee to Mike Norvell? Because you're the one that was on a message board a month ago saying he should be fired, weren't you? Weren't you, Zach? Were you on a message board a month ago saying he should be fired? Yes or no?
Generalizations. Do not make generalizations. It's not fair.
Shut up, ugly. All right. You can clip that one. We are talking football. Let's go with Max in Cleveland. What's up?
Hey, how can you say Blake Corum has no chance to win the Heisman?
Because he's a fucking running back at Michigan. You guys are going to go 8-4, 9-3, and he's a running back at Michigan, and he's not going to win the fucking Heisman. I don't tell fairy tales so you goddamn Michigan idiots can pretend like your running back's the best player in the fucking country. How about that? Thanks. Nice call, motherfucker. 8-8, Stool 22. That's 3 in a row. Is that qualify as on one yet?
He's on fire.
He's as qualified as on one yet? Oh, man. Yeah. All right, we go to Hayden in Arkansas, so you're all about to get real fucking dumb for a while. Go, Hayden. Do that verbal diarrhea that you do.
Hey, Brandon, long time, no talk. Been seeing your ugly mug all over social media, just destroying my team.
Yep.
You and I both know we won that game.
Well, here's the thing. No, hold on, Hillbilly. Here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, we're going to beat you.
Last year when Mississippi State outgained Arkansas by 130 yards and you guys won on a bad officiating call in the last minute, did you say that we won that game or did you say that you guys won the game?
I would also say we won that game.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But on Saturday night, when your quarterback tried to dive in from the 5 like a fucking idiot and he fumbled, and then when your kicker couldn't hit a chip shot field goal, somehow that's Arkansas still winning the game even though you failed at the basics of football, right?
I wake up and I see your ugly face spewing shit all over social media, blah, 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 Arkansas, blah, 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 blah. You know we won that game. You can say whatever you want.
Well, I tell you what. The scoreboard says Texas A&M 23, Arkansas 21. I know numbers aren't your people's strong suit, but you need to get used to them because you were a fraud top 10 team. Sorry.
Rocket Sanders should have made that tackle. We win.
Rocket Sanders should have made that tackle after your quarterback fumbled the ball. Yes, let's blame the running back for not stopping a 97-yard fumble return. Let's not blame the quarterback who basically threw the game away for you.
Rocket Sanders stands that guy up, and then the refs get involved again. What's new here? I mean, we win that game. We play the refs. We play fucking Jerry's World. We play everybody, blah, 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 blah. We win.
Just remember.
2 weeks, you guys.
Just remember, before last week, I told you Arkansas is a fraud top 10 team, and they're about to lose the next 4 games. They're about to lose the next 4 games. That's one down.
Not good.
That's one down. Alabama's next, and then you'll lose to us and then you'll lose to BYU.
You guys are dog shit. We should be relegated to the SEC East. We don't even need you.
You guys beat us. You can't spell most of those words. You guys beat us 31-28 last year despite getting outgained by 230 yards, and you needed bad officiating to beat us, and now you're whining that Texas A&M just did the same thing to you.
BYU sucks ass. You're wrong. We win that. You guys suck ass. You're wrong. We win that.
Hayden, if you're going to call, I got to be honest. You've called before, and you've sounded more educated than this. You're just spewing a bunch of nonsense and embarrassing your fucking self right now.
I see your ugly face.
You have repeated the same line 5 times. Did you write it all down? I find that hard to believe because your hillbilly ass can't write. If you're going to call, if I'm going to give you a megaphone, at least be prepared and talk. You're embarrassing yourself. You're basically the Sam Pittman of calling this show right now.
That's all right, Brandon. We'll talk about 2 weeks. We'll reconvene.
There you go. Dynamite comeback, Hayden. Oh, boy. I mean, I just tied that guy up and dribbled. I just put air in him and dribbled him down the fucking street. Jesus. Oh, but he did see my ugly face when he woke up this morning. Yeah, probably because his fucking ugly-ass girlfriend looks just like me. Tyler in Bossier City, Louisiana. Go ahead, Tyler.
Hey, thanks. I got 2 questions real quick. First question, fried okra or hush puppies?
Yes, now we're fucking talking, okay? Now, we fuck all the bullshit. Fuck these hoes out here. Now we're talking. The answer's fried okra. Hush puppies are good, too. Love a good hush puppy. But fried okra, cooked by a Southern mother or a Southern grandmother, is a top 5 food on earth. Not just in the country, not in the South. Fried okra cooked the right way. And you, Tyler from Louisiana, you know what the right way means. Because up here, they bread that shit to death. And it's just, but down there, you got to get your fingers greasy. It's got to be burned a little bit. It's got to be crispy. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh, dude, Brandon, my grandma, she grew up on a farm. So she's been cooking since she was like 5. So when we get the family reunions, she's making fried okra. I'm telling you, man, it's the best.
I mean, hush puppies are fantastic. They're great. But you can get a bad hush puppy, okay? If you're in the South, you ain't getting much bad fried okra, and it's one of the big things I miss about the South, fried okra. God bless them.
It's crazy. They don't know. Most people just don't know.
They don't fucking know. They don't fucking know. These fucking people out here don't know, Tyler. They don't know. They don't know about us. They don't know about us.
No.
Fuck them. Here's the thing. Ole Miss fans are assholes. They're the worst fans in America. They hired a good coach a couple of years ago, Lane Kiffin, who's a fantastic football coach. He's an awesome football mind and somebody that I wish coached my team. That's how good he is. And these Ole Miss fans who went 10-2 and went to the Sugar Bowl last year after 5 years of wandering in the desert because they thought the only way to win college football games was to cheat and to try to get money to recruits, all of a sudden they get a new good coach and they don't show up to games anymore. They want to hang out in the Grove. Well, listen, I know that's bullshit because the Grove isn't even fun to hang out in. It's a bunch of trees. It's a bunch of nothing. It's a bunch of cold food. You can't even have a grill in the Grove. Nobody actually likes to hang out in the Grove. They just like to go say they like to hang out in the Grove. So what's going to happen is Lane Kiffin went on his press conference today and he cried and he whined and he bitched about his fan base and he said, oh, please come watch us. Now, this week, he's got a good football team. He's a good coach. That fan base is going to respond. They will fill up the stadium against Kentucky, and they're going to beat Kentucky by 10, 14, 21 points. Ole Miss is going to beat Kentucky, and then Ole Miss will move into the top 10 where they will be frauds, just like Kentucky's a fraud in the top 10 right now. But real talk, no joke. I just kicked the camera. Lane Kiffin, phenomenal football coach, and how in the hell are you guys, the students at Ole Miss, not filling that thing I know it's a shitty stadium. It's the worst stadium in the SEC. I know that it sucks down there. But why are you not filling that stadium for your great coach? It's absurd. Jackson in Richmond, potentially Virginia. Go ahead, Jackson.
Hey, Brandon. I'm just here to defend my former FSU fans.
Yep.
All the heat you brought on them yesterday.
I didn't bring any heat on Florida State yesterday.
Well, you were saying that a lot of the fans were not believing in Norvell.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're kind of riding the train on them.
Correct. Spot the lie.
Yeah, but that's a complete lie. Only the crazy.
No. Time, Jackson, time. When when Mike Norvell lost number 1 recruit Travis Hunter to Jackson State back in December last year, was it Brandon Walker who went online and said, fire Mike Norvell, fire Mike Norvell, fire Mike Norvell, or was that Florida State fans on message boards and Twitter spaces? And by the way, don't try to say it was a small amount because you know it wasn't. So was it me or was it Florida State fans?
Brandon, it was crazy FSU fans. But that's
well, guess what? Guess what, Jackson? They exist, and I'm going to talk to them like they exist. And we're not going to ignore them because they exist.
Well, all right. Well, that says more about Travis Hunter than it does about Mike Norvell.
I don't think it does. I think it says he gets to go play wherever he wants. And if you guys are going to say fire your coach because a player goes elsewhere, maybe you guys are crazy and a little bit fucking batshit insane. And guess what? You're the ones that wanted to fire his ass. I didn't want to fire Mike Norvell. You guys did. So calling these national shows and saying, well, what do you think about Florida State now? Motherfucker, what do you think about Florida State now? Caden in San Antonio. Blue.
Brandon, how are you today, sir?
Good. What's up?
Got 2 questions for you. First one, food question. Are you more of a potato salad or a collard greens kind of guy?
I'm going to be honest. There are a lot of Southern foods, soul foods, that I've never really eaten and don't like. I have never had collard greens in my entire life, and that's just not a food. Don't you fucking stare at me. Don't you look at me like that. Don't put your hand on your chest like you're shocked, Casey Smith. They're so good. They're not. They smell awful, and they're just green. I've never had collard greens, so I don't remember. Potato salad, I like white potato salad. I don't like mustard-based potato salad. So I'm not a collard greens guy or turnip greens or any of those greens. I just don't like them. Nick in the state of Illinois. Hello.
What's up, Brandon? Wanted to touch on, you mentioned a peach milkshake from Chick-fil-A. What is your favorite limited time entree item in the fast food world?
Well, that's a great question, and I'm glad you asked. Burger King used to do an Italian chicken sandwich. That was just a breaded chicken sandwich with marinara sauce, and then for some reason it was one of my favorites. Hardee's used to have the Frisco Burger as a part-time thing, and it was so good that they put it on the list. But Frisco Burger might have been my first favorite fast food limited time thing. The Pizzone at Pizza Hut a couple years ago. I don't know if they add that to their menu, but the Pizzone was a good limited time thing. But my all-time favorite, and I don't know if they ever do it anymore, but every now and then Wendy's would bring out the Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich, which was just a chicken sandwich with cheese and ranch on top, and it was fucking delightful. Now they have like an Asiago chicken ranch sandwich on there, and it's just not the same. But that was always my favorite. What's your favorite limited run fast food thing?
I think, have you ever had a rodeo burger from Burger King?
Yeah, with an onion ring and barbecue sauce on it.
Yes, that's like kind of limited, I would say. It's never like really on the menu, but that'd be my play.
Yeah, that's not bad. And it's even the chat's doing something that stupid chat people do. Oh, he said Burger King gross. Anybody that says Burger King is gross can go fuck themselves. It's fine. It's good. It's a solid fast food. You don't go to a Burger King expecting a 7-star meal. Same with Arby's. You guys act like you don't like Arby's. Nobody don't like Arby's. What else you got? Anything else? Oh, the McRib. I didn't say the McRib. I love the McRib.
Yeah, that's solid too.